Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let me just sort my things out. Was it over there? Or was it over there? I don't know. But welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Now tonight was going to be Ayrton Sienna or Ayrton Sienna, but I have checked my fan home account and they've got the next shipment of this coming out. They've allocated the next shipment, so we need to move this along a bit. Let's get to the comments. We've got 5 comments. Yes, it's Queen Sunny. Hi, Sunny. How's it going there, lovey? And then we're going to jump down to there because she's priority. Priority. Hi, Lord Peter Webster. I bow for you. Peter Webster left a comment on your channel, new uploads. All right, okay. Then we've got hi, Sunny, and hello, Mike. Hello. We've seen that one. And then we've got thank you. And then we've got, hang on a minute. And then we've got Sunny Stormy, comment back. Yeah, you've got a comment back. Hey, and then I connected on a CPL of your latest. I commented on a couple of your last videos. It's probably held in review. I'll get to them shortly. Or if you mean Sunny Stormy, then yeah. And then we've got new uploads. Oh, look, Steve's in the chat here. Hi, it's Tessa, and last but not least, it's Green. Green, oh my God, Steve131. Greetings from the Black Country. Yes, all the way from Milton Keynes in Milton Keynes. Right, let's get started on a Saturday night. Right, so yeah, as I said, I weren't going to do this tonight, but they've allocated the next shipment. They are saying that due to this collection is so much in demand that there is going to be delays. And we've got another one there from Hi Tessa. Hello. And that is saying hello, Peter Webster. Let's just try and find that there. So we're going to be doing the Once Upon a Time Cyberton Planet of the Transformers, a world of metal full of incredible futuristic cities and enormous plains where the Iron Mountains coexist with all kinds of technology called Megatron. Yes, one of my favourite characters there, Megatron, and Bumblebee. Oh, look at them. Do you remember them from like the Hornby shops? You get like them Airfix models. I used to love going in there. You got like it's like a polystyrene plane and you got the body and the wing and just slide it through and you tear off the thing. Yes. And then we're going to be doing the right half of the chest with all its glory in there. Or the helicopters that you would stick on the ceiling with a fishing line or something, and it goes round and round and round, and you've got to catch it before it flies off. But yeah, we've got quite a lot to do in here, and it looks like we're going to be connecting it onto there. Fabulous. And then obviously here it just highlights where we're working on here, and that'll be that. Hello, Sunny. How's it going, lovey? And we've got sorry, I've missed that. What's the / mean? So yeah, right, okay. So let's get into this. So first things first, we want to bring in this part here, Lord Peter Webster. Yes. He is the Lord, and he is the Webster. It's Peter Webster. I've missed Peter. It's great to have you back there. So let's get that down a bit more. And we're going to turn this. This is die cast. It's got some lovely detailing on it, as you can see. And we're going to turn this upside down, looking a bit like that. We need to get through these contact points there. So we're going to put this plate on. As you can see, it's got a letter R, and that's going to be facing up. It looks as if there's probably going to be a connection through there, but this is going to face, it looks as if something like that, but I reckon they want it that way round by the looks of it. So that's going to sit into there. We're going to attach them with AM screws, and we've got another comment there. Steve131 writes, Lord Peter Webster, I'm Lud. Ludwig from Harry Potter, or oh dear. Right, so that's that one with my wow stick. It's got the wow factor tonight. I'm gonna give it a go. If not, then I got a scratch from Sunny's cat. Look at that. I don't know where it came from, but a scratch of something. So really, really good. Just going to tighten them up as well manually because my back was driving that. So just give that a little bit more up and down there. We might use oil next time. I always forget about the bloody oil. But yeah, they've allocated the next 4 consignments, and it's got posters in, so that'll be good. Okay, so we've done that with 8M screws. This part on here is already attached to it, so we don't need to do that. So Peter Webster, the big question is, are you going to be doing the fan home Optimus Prime, or are you going to be doing Agora? And we've got the orange metallic there. I love the orange metallic colour. What this? There's another one that looks like this, but it's actually red, not orange. But yeah, it's quite groovy, isn't it? Okay, and then we've got Lord Peter Webster. Any unboxings videos coming? I need to tell Peter something, right? I was watching, where we go? I need this part. I was watching Animal Park, and there's this guy called Hamza, and he was shooting spiders' eyes right up close. It was the most horriblest thing I've ever seen. So, yeah, it's not very nice. Okay, so we're going to get this part here. It looks like we've got a piece here and a piece there. I'm just trying to have a look here. And it looks as if this part, there's a connection down here. Oh, right. Very, very cool. So does that mean that that's going to sit into there, I reckon? He says. That's going to have like, is that going to be like a rocking mechanism maybe? Doesn't sit in there very well. Maybe it goes on the back. Bit around the back. So if they want that there, I reckon that's probably going to... Oh, yeah. Look at that. That clips in. It's like a rocking mechanism. Oh, that's very cool. Except it's on the wrong side. So we just need to correct that. That's easy fix. No, it was the right side, wasn't it? What's going on here tonight? It's an optic illusion because they hold it on this side. So if that's on that side, it'll be this side. But, Oh, right, I see. Yeah. So if that's that side, that'll be this side. And then we're going to get this on. So this part. Just trying to think, because it's supposed to go on this side, you see. So I'm trying to work this like that. But if that's on that side, we're going to flip that. So that'll be technically around this side. But then it doesn't go on. So, yeah, I think that's that's what I'm looking for, that part there. Yes, that's what I want. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cushing. Oh, wow. Yeah, because obviously, as you can see in the manual, it has it on this side. So I'm assuming that's now in its correct orientation. So that's really stiff. I mean, it's literally held on, but that is lovely. Anyway, that's that part. And then we're going to move that over to one side because we have a comment from Steve131. No, we haven't. We've got a comment from Peter Webster here. And that says, I have a new mail video coming soon, and an unboxing from Oxford Diecast. And then we've got Steve131 in the building, and he puts a smiley face. Is it, what's that say? Is grey part plastic? Yeah, sorry. So this part here is plastic, and then this part here is diecast. So I suspect it's to balance the weight out. But yeah, what I will say is, in the manual, they do show you that part as grey, okay, but it's actually transparent, so don't get confused thinking you've lost the grey bit because it's actually transparent. Right, so we're going to turn this upside down, turn that right, look, my blue colour, I love my blue, see? This mat's going soon, and I'm upgrading it for this grey one, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn this over, and that's going to go sit really lovely in there. Obviously, this is acrylic, so be careful on that. And we've got weight of gravity behind us here, but I've got a cunning plan because I can just go like that, and it'll act as like a quick seat for me. EM screws, thank you very much. So I'm not going to use the wow stick on this because, especially with acrylic, I used to have I used to have a friend called William Quickshank. I'm not joking. So he weren't really a friend as such. He was more like just someone in my college class. But yeah, William Quickshank. I'm taking this nice and slow because I don't want it to crack. I'm going to taste it as far as I can there, lad. Okay, that's that one going in now. Okay, sorry, it says Stuart there. Lord Peter Webster writes, I'm not doing Optimus Prime build, but I enjoy watching the build more than I would building it. Are you sure? Because you are thinking about the Ferrari. So you was telling me. That is gorgeous. Look at that. It's a little bit of biscuit crumb or something. It's like a magnifying glass. That feels like a magnifying glass. I'll tell you why. Because if you go like this, yeah, it's making it look. Can you see? It's like it's got that magnifying effect to it. I don't think it does magnify, but you get what I mean, don't you? Right. So let's get to another one. I love the red flames on this part. Wow. Yes. It is very lucky, isn't it? Okay. Then we're going to put some detailing along these three parts here. And then we've got my Ferrari now. My Ferrari now has the body fitted, looking grand. Lucky you. Very, very nice there, Peter Webster. Thank you. Right, so we've got three of these. We'll pop that over to one side for the minute. It's lovely when you get all these bits. I know Tessa mentioned this, where you get all these bits and then you can secure it all to like the main structure. And in here, we've got some LED lights, and I think they provide you a spare one here. So we'll get this out. Yeah, I know Silverstone. It's from Rocky Balboa. So yeah, these just slot in the. Oh, there we go. These just slot in here at the end of this shaft. So you just might need a bit of tweezers for this. I can see these falling out. Having said that, they don't fall out, so they're pretty good. And it's like a little light. I mean, obviously it's not functional, but we're going to do them 3 times. They have provided one spare, I think, so it's very lovely of them to do that. But they have said along my package, it says due to high demand, the shipping for Arton Sienna, I can never get that right, is a bit delayed because of high demand of the product or something. So this one here, I'm just going to put back into here just in case we need it. And yeah, okay. So then what we need to do is to put these have a pin and a square oblong thing. Apologies, the camera's trying to focus there. And that's going to go into there like that. That sits in there quite snug again. It's not falling out. So it looks really, really lovely indeed. Let's just get down to that one there because that tick has not changed. We've got another one there. My Ferrari. No, that's Steve 131 there. At Lord Peter Webster, you've all been watching Silverstone. Well, did anyone see Andy Murray? He was, what was he doing? He was doing something on the, let's break away a minute. He was doing something on the, does it by default? Airtime, yeah, that's right, yeah. So anyway, he was on the cricket, the tennis pitch, but I don't know what happened, but he was playing and then all of a sudden he fell to the ground in the groin area. He was really in pain, but he done quite well. I mean, he picked up after about 10 minutes and then was back on it. But yeah, he had a bit of an accident there. So, and yeah, all them water bottles, did you see that? All them water bottles that they had. How many water bottles you need? And why does that woman sit like right up high on that seat thing? It's very fascinating how that happens. Well, this is interesting because it's not saying that they want this screwed in yet. So that's interesting. So push that into there like that. Airtime. I'll remember that. There we go. Ayrton Sienna. Ayrton. I've put that on my to-do list. So, okay, so we get this one next. So that comment's got stopped there. Let me take that down. There we go. And then we'll put that one in here. This is a really enjoyable issue. And I like the fact that it goes off center. It looks like the top of perhaps a vehicle or something, looking at it like that. Well, I've been watching tennis, lovely. Yeah. Okay, and then quite bizarrely, it's not actually asking us to screw that in. As you look here, it doesn't actually say to screw it in because there's nothing indicating that as of yet. So I can only assume that something else goes onto it a little bit later down. Right, so let's put this onto here. We've got a mechanism here now, and it looks as if they wanted to run this way for this bit. Just check that side. Yeah, I reckon that's probably that's when I check into there. So that's going to go into the like that. Maybe it goes like that. Let's have a look. Looks like the bigger pin goes that way, but I'm just trying to ascertain. How bizarre. Okay, yeah, that is right. Okay. And they're going to go in with EP, Elephant and Castle. Does anyone actually know why it got Elephant? Why? Does anyone actually know how Elephant and Castle got its name? Because I really don't know. Why am I talking Scottish? This is the thing in life. I have this gift where I can slip into any accent, and I don't subconsciously. I don't know. This is going to be really fiddly. Subconsciously, I don't know that I'm doing it. It's funny when I've done it once, and Peter Webster was like, "Why do I feel like I'm listening to Bill Murray?" Okay, that's going to be quite stiff. Or it's going to be one of them fiddly bastards. Having said that, look, it's getting there. Just need to grip it. Okay, so let's go into. Ooh. I think what we'll do is we'll get the other one in, and then that'll give me a bit of anchorage. Hello, no, Steve, I'm not into racing. Just love the cars and the noise. It's too much for my hearing need. Ayrton. It's interesting how we've had two builds that have been, with race drivers as well. It's obviously Valentino Rossi and now Ayrton. So, bit of a sports thing going in. That screw went in a lot better. Oh, that's lovely. Very delicate part, this. So, just giving it a little bit of pressure there. Yeah, and we'll do this part of this. There we go. History. Right, so that one will go into here. So just put the EP on there. And then I'm going to secure this into the two holes that we've got here. We've got another comment there. That's, yeah, we've seen that. Okay, wife been watching tennis. Hello, Steve's wife. How are you today? Yeah, okay, so, let's have a look here. So it's got a big pin and then a smaller pin, and these are going to fit into these two lugs here. So that's going to go down there into that. Straight. Quite a good. Oh yeah, that went in really, really good. You felt it really nice. It's nice and snug there. It doesn't fall off. It's beautiful, as you can see there. Not entirely sure what that's supposed to be yet, but yeah, we're doing good. Still a couple of bits to do, but I'll cut away for the minute and catch up with some comments, I think. Right. Lord Peter Webster been to Monaco Grand Prix and Le Mans. Very good. You've been everywhere, Steve. It's a shame there's no LEDs in those parts, Matt. Yeah, I mean, could you imagine like the lights underneath that? Because obviously it's got a bit of a shelter so that the lights would bounce against it. But yeah, it is a shame. But unfortunately, I would have thought they'd screw it in because there's obviously holes there for that to be screwed, but they've not asked us to do that yet. Wiki says Elephant and Castle naked. Hang on a minute. Wiki says Elephant and Castle naked after a pub. I think you mean named after a pub. And then we've got named after. Okay, so let's swap that banner. Yeah, okay, so let's just, I need to edit something there. So, and Angela, what is Angela? But I'll put a channel name, Haunting Going On with Angela's Life Journey. So we'll put that one there, I'll just edit that out and then we can do that. Yeah, okay. Right, so let's get back to the comments and then, named after, okay. So let's get back onto what we're doing here. Right, so that's that part. We're then going to get ourselves the wiper that's got a pin, and that's going to fit onto this little part here. So this acts as like a little window screen wiper for it, and that just that will sit into this part here. Oh yes, look at that. I'm just using the tip of my nail to push that in, and that, I don't think it's operational, it's just in the one position, but that is why Swiss Cottage called that. Okay, that's groovy. Sorry, you can't see this. The multi-camera. Yeah, I don't think that but you can see it's still in its position. Okay, and unfortunately, that's all it wants us to do in this consignment. There's not actually nothing to do on here. I mean, obviously, I can't see that going on there like that, so it's obviously got to go up here somewhere, I should imagine. But it's a shame we've not been able to fit that. Having said that, we have been able to do this, which I think is really groovy. It's got a nice stiff fit and that lovely rocking mechanism. It sits in there lovely. It's not falling off, and yeah, it's pretty good. So the parts that we've done in this consignment is this part here. So obviously this is going to sit, it's going to sit something. I should imagine these pins, it looks as if these two pins would plumb into there. I'm going to have a bit of a cheat here, and it will go something like that maybe, because I assume, because it's on that way, you know, that breastplate there, so, and that obviously it's going to bang that, so I doubt it, but just to give a rough idea there. But yeah, these are die cast, these bits, and then we've got plastic here. This is plastic, all of there is plastic, and then obviously acrylic and the windscreen wiper there, but a really, really lovely issue. Done and dusted, and I'll show you what's coming up in the next issue. I don't know, let's keep it on this camera for the minute. Let me log into my account to see what the system has allocated. But yeah, I thought it'd be a while before we get the next pack, but they've actually allocated it now. So that's very good. Okay, so where do we get something about Swiss Cottage? Why Swiss Cottage? Cool, but why Swiss Cottage? I don't know. Well, you could find out who names cottage pie. You know, it's got to be named after a cottage in it. But let's try and get into the system now. Right, we've got Peter Webster. Hello. Okay, so this bit. I've got something coming to you soon. I am sorting it out in my brand new in this. Peter, keep an eye out for this. Okay, you've got a lovely gift coming your way and a lovely pink envelope. So keep an eye out for that. It's all out in the shop. So yes, perfect. It would be lit up for a Christmas tree if I built that. Or do you know what? I don't think we're not going to get this done by Christmas, but when it is built, I'd love to stand that next to the Christmas tree. Even if it's not lit up, I think that'd be great. We had an Elephant and Castle pub in Willenhall. Okie dokie. Because there's actually, the tube train goes there in London. I think the last stop is Elephant and Castle. I think it's on the Jubilee line. Lord Peter Webster, any good? And then we've got, it used to be a nice pub. But well, I bet it is. I tried to think. That's when I. Come on, where is it? Is it thinking about it? Let me get my phone over the thing, and then I can get on. I can catch up on the comments. So Steve has put there is a Swiss cottage. Oh, hang on. What's that say? It used to be a nice pub, rough as hell. Now the Indians took over. There is a Swiss cottage there. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take that off, and then I'll use my little seat, as you're doing. Right. So let's get into hello. Let's get into. Trying to get into my account. I want to show you what's coming up. There's a Swiss cottage, yeah. But yes, hopefully we'll be getting the the Ghostbusters soon. But yeah, this is I've got to try and redact that. So how to show you but not giving personal information is quite difficult. So it's thinking about it, it's gone white. There's a Swiss cottage. But yeah, so there's no videos tomorrow while we wait for the screen to load. There's no videos tomorrow. We are going to be doing the Ayrton Sienna on Monday. Who are you going to call? 118. Has anyone done that? 118, apparently you ring it and they're supposed to give you the number of a company, but it's so expensive. I mean, by the time they've found the number, you're probably quicker doing it yourself. Oh, yes, you are funny. But really thinking about it. Let me see if I can track the cameras off. Swap that camera over. It is. We've got blotted out. No. Ooh. There's something wrong there. I can't get the back camera on. Come on. But I nearly didn't went live. I just it's a like spare of the moment thing. I'm trying to get into the bloody account, but it's taking half a year, as usual. But yeah, okay, so yeah, so this I think that would be good. That should be a good. But this is what it's saying. Apparently, due to high demand, they've not actually took payment yet, so I don't know when we're going to get it. But it's actually saying due to high demand. As you can see here, there's going to be a delay or something, so I've got to do this extremely carefully. Is it coming on Dewberry? Yes, think about it. But as you can see, due to the increased demand, we're expecting some delays with the delivery of your package. But do not fear, because Mike Anderson is here. Received an email once the package is set, so they are experiencing some high volumes of delays. I'm going to have to take that screen off again because obviously personal information, and then I will bring the screen back up. So yeah, it could be a delay before we get it, but I wanted to get this one out of the way since the next one's allocated. But this is what we've got coming up very soon on Animal Park. I'd love to be a TV presenter. So yeah, that should be okay. So this is what we've got coming up. Yeah, so this looks to me, that looks like the Assembly 3. It looks like some sort of, let me just hide that again, I'll blow it up. See if I can get that bigger for you. Okay, there's a big help button in the way, but I don't think I can get that. I'll take it down a bit, but you'll just have to zoom in on your remote or something. But this is what we've got coming up. Yeah, it's coming up on the screen, lovely. So this looks like probably leg parts, maybe. So that's in issue 3. Then in issue 4, we've got probably a deja vu or repeat of that one there. Then coming up a bit further down here, we get 4 issues in this consignment. We've got this big, lovely metal wing thing. So God knows what that is. Probably a tire or something. That's an issue. But oh, I get really scared. I can't. It's so much because obviously it's personal information. I've got to be careful what I show here. Assembly stage. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's in the shape of a boomerang. And then look at these. Oh yeah, baby. Them are beautiful. So I'm going to keep this one, but I'm probably not going to keep this one here because it's not Optimus Prime. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep that one. But as you can see up here, just try and go. Oh yeah, can't do that yet. So let me just redact that. Let me redact that a minute. I'll take that off. But you've seen it already. They're saying that we've got delays or something. So let me see. Let me show you what's coming up in Ayrton Sienna, and we'll have a look at what's coming up in that. But yeah, so. But the DeLorean, I think we were supposed to get a free gift, but there's nothing been allocated because there's stock problems with that. But yeah, it seems like Fanoma got more sales than Agora, so that's a plus. Hello, Sonny. How's it going, lovey? Nice to see you back there. I'm just going to try and get into the Agostini. The Agostini and Fanhome are the same company, it's just sister branches. They're on different systems. Would be great if they had like everything in one place, but it is what it is on that one. So let's get that there. So welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Sunny Still Me, welcome back. And thanks. Yes, it's lovely to have you there. And Sunny is my first channel member, so appreciate that. And welcome back to the show. I'm just going to show you what's coming up in Ayrton Sienna. So I think the more I practice on the name, the more I'll, get used to the name. If you see me keep going that way, it's because my phone's on a seat over there. I can write it. Thinking about it. What I'll do is I'll move my phone there and I can see it. So we'll put that there. Thinking about it still. This is what it's doing. It's just circulating and circulating 4 hours later. And Sienna, not Sienna. Oh, Senna. So Senna, not Sienna. Sierra Leone. Yes. Senna. Okay, so Senna. Come on, hurry up. It's supposed to be ultra fast and it isn't. But we are going live, so that we'll give it the benefit of the doubt there. Joys of technology, eh? Sienna. So Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna, is that right? Okay, we're in the system. Just got to wait it down the line. I'm going to show you the wrong one. I've logged into the wrong one. Never mind. Let's just reverse that. Because I'm actually helping someone with a build, so I am funding it for them. So I have 2 different accounts. So I'm helping someone out that desperately wanted it. They reached out to me and I said, look, we can do something here. I can help you out. So yes, I'm helping someone out with that. Right, so what account was it? I can't remember now. Yes, I do. That one. Line 9. Bang on, Mike. Thank you so much. No more banging, please. Yeah, so Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna. Today we're going to be building Ayrton Senna, issue 1, Lotus, Renault 970. Thumbs up, yes, I've got that right. Thank you very much, Stevie. I used to have a driving instructor. I used to have a driving instructor called Stevie, but it's so funny because apparently he had a lesson, but someone rammed the gear stick too far and the gear stick broke off in the vehicle as they're going down the road. So I had to pull it off, pull over and pull him up to fix it. She must have really rammed it and came off in her hand, apparently. So, but I drove a BMW. It's quite a nice little Mini Cooper thing. Come on, so slow. Oh, be here all bloody night. See what I mean? It's like that. We're getting there. 4 hours later, but we're all old and great. Now, our show. Oh, yes. Has anyone been watching that tonight? It's called something to do with the Steam Railway Museum. And tonight they had a boat. It was like a little yacht or yacht thing, a little tiny boat, but they had an engine in it. It was like a steam engine, but it was leaking in the hull. So they had to pump the water out. Let's refresh this because this is not coming on. Hello. I miss driving. I've been driving in my car. 3 driving tests for me. Well, I found it. And then we've got the poster behind looks cool. What, that one? Well, I put it up there because I'm trying to, seeing as I always film in here, this is going to be the kitchen plus the man cave. So, yes, come on. I want to get into it. And we're in. Normally when it's like this, they're doing like allocations and stuff. So, yes, we're in. Ka-ching. I'd love to build Knight and the Queen. So this has got the same problem here. Saying due to increased demand. So in here, we haven't got a free gift, which is unusual because you normally get that in the second pack, but it's really, really cool parts. So let's blow this up and we'll get it on the screen. So, yeah, okay, so this one, let's go with this one. So again, this one is saying exactly the same. So obviously this, it's high demand. So obviously people are, you know, really want it and that, and they're having stock issues at the moment. So as you can see, it is saying that it is in high demand. So you will expect a little bit of a delay there with the second package at the moment. So we just have to wait and see what comes up. And then we'll go into this. In this pack, we've got like the start of the, you know, the bits that go around the wheel and stuff. So let's have a look at this and we'll see what's coming up. We have got a wheel. Let's go into Disney audiobooks. Ayrton Senna. So Ayrton Senna, as you can see, ka-chow. Boom. So this is really, really lovely, these parts. It looks at bomb.com. But so in here, we've got a wheel. Yeah, so we've got a wheel in this one. I love that gold wheel rim. And then can you see here, we've got that, it's like a shell, like the, you know, the bits that go around the wheel. So the shell of that. And then down here we have, I don't know what's in issue 5 because the system is playing up. But in, well, actually that is issue 5. That's issue 6, but it's covered up for some reason. It's special. You never know. But we've got the other side of that. So it looks like we're going from this side, that side, this side, that side, which is normally what Harshette do anyway. So we'll just quickly redact that. But yeah, I don't know what's in issue 6 because it's covered up. Let me just see if there's anything. So yeah, that is allocated, but obviously due to increased demand, it could be a short wait. But yeah, so that's that. But I'll sort that out later because it's playing up. So let's get on to this one. And Eddie Stobart, right? Oh my God's sake, I literally called you Eddie Stobart. This is what happens when you film at 10 o'clock at night. The poster behind looks cool. Yeah, well, I wanted to put it up. I'm not really a poster person, but gather the fact in which Optimus Prime is quite, I'm a big fan of. I thought I'd put it up on the wall. No one's emailed me saying they want it, so I'll keep it up there for now. Same here, Steve. Yeah. Then we've got Lord Peter Webster. I bow at your mercy. Thank you. I love the way you called yourself Peter Webster in it. Lord Peter Webster, Scary Thing. It was the old test and no theory. Well, the theory is actually valid for 2 years, so you can actually, you know, as long as you do that for 2 years, you pass that, then that's valid for 2 years. So you don't technically have to take the practical there and then. But Peter Webster, you have got something coming up in this pink bag soon, so stay tuned for that. No theory or new technologies yet. And then we've got, I had to look at 75 Dolls Houses. No, we can't do it because it's so much of the flooring going up. So I need a day, like literally a day, where I can look through every issue and try and piece it all together. So I miss it terribly, working on that. So it is what it is, but yeah, we can't do 75. It is what it is. I have some more rolling stock and models on the way for my Eddie Stobart layout. Are you doing a diorama? Oh wow, very cool. But yeah, I really can't wait for the next set parts of Ayrton Senna, because they look really, really cool. I have, come on, I passed my test. As you can tell, I'm very impatient. I passed my test in 1987. Lovely. Now, so yeah, okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm finished now. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider subscribing. Your support is valuable. What else are we doing? So Monday we'll do Ayrton Senna, and then Tuesday I don't know how it's going to work, because I've got extraction number 3, the final extraction. Yes. So the last one was horrific, because I had 2 teeth out and it was dry socket all the way. So it had to have a sponge put in, but I don't know how it's going to work. So I think Tuesday we'll just take it off. And then Wednesday up to Thursday, I'm not entirely sure, because I have got the parts for the Eleanor Mustangs and number 2, but they haven't. The way the Mustang is, it seems like they do issue 1, and then you get the parts for the next issue, but then you've got to wait for the next shipment with that issue's parts in. So I can't even do that. Same here. What's that? Oh, you've got extraction. What, on Tuesday as well? Oh, sub that. Well, the bottom ones are always prone to dry socket, but the top ones I never had no problem with. So I just want it out, job done, and hopefully it will clot. So because obviously a lot of the gum was took away, so that's why it developed that. But if you've got extraction on Tuesday, I've only got 1 more to go, and that's that. So yeah, same here. Yeah. I'm building Ectosto. Said it wrong again. I'm building Eddie Stobart yard with railway running around it. Right, send me a picture. I'd love to see that. That would be really, really cool. So yeah, very good. And then no, pass my test. Oh, okay. Thank God for that. That's good then. Now I want to tell you something. I tried doing this on the last show, but we had technical problems, and I thought, you know what, I ain't going live again. I'll just rip it down and then I'll just redo it as pre-record. There's this app, okay? If Angela was on here, I would show you. So there's this app. I don't think it works. Tessa said that it doesn't work on iPhones, but it's an app called, it's on this phone, isn't it? Shit. I don't know if it will cut me off, but this app is called, right? It is called here Just Play, right? So you download this app, and I have at the moment 55p, right? What you do is, it's a free app, you play games, and what happens is you play a game. So for example, I've got a game here, and then what on this one, I might not fall off asleep, but on this one, for example, I have to go like this. So play, it's totally free, and you just have to, there's loads of different games, and then it will say balance updated. What happens then is that you have to get that goal. So where it says 800 coins, you've got to get that right up to there before the timer runs out. Then I can go, right, I want to cash that out. So I cash it out. You can choose from PayPal, credit, Amazon gift card, Google Play. And what you do, add this to my Amazon account, and then I will show you. But I found it accidentally through TikTok, and I thought, oh my God, is this, it looks a bit suspicious to me. I don't know if this is genuine or is this some sort of, made up thing, but it's actually real. As you can see here, I'm just now redeeming that to my account. So I'll just show you something in a minute. I mean, I know it's like 20p, 5p, but it all adds up. And the amount of things I've got free through this app, I mean, it's just wonderful. So let me just get to, I just want to add it to my account, manage gift cards. Do like my gift cards. And then I can redeem it. So I put in this here. Let me put that in first. And then it will say apply to balance. And as you can see, I've now got 74p on my account to spend. So, I mean, the more you play, the more the money will go up. But I found it on TikTok. And do you know what? That is just fantastic. But apparently it doesn't work on iPhones. This is a Google Pixel, which is my work phone. So I use it on that. But I couldn't believe it. I thought, I'll check it out, see whether it is, and voila. So when I'm on the train, I have to go at the plane, and there's loads of different games. There is, but it's really long wait. You have. Oh, not again, please. This can't be happening. How can that have cut it off? Oh, I'm not going through it all over again. But basically, it's called an app. It's called Play. Let me do it again. I'm not doing it all over again. I'll have to do it all over again. Can you hear me now, for the love of God, please? Right. I'm going to do it quickly again now. This is painstaking now. So there's this app called, what, you can hear me? Can you hear me? There's this app called, I'll wait for confirmation. Lovely. Got to go up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire, and that's your Bedfordshire. Take care, Steve. Thanks for joining. Have a lovely sleep. And remember, as you're sleeping, think of all these wonderful builds. Right, let's go again. There's this app. Apparently, it doesn't work on iPhone. It's called Just Play. So Just Play. And what you do is you've got loads of different games. So at the moment, mine says 800. It says cash out. You've got 2 hours, 38 minutes on the clock. Boom. So you've got all sorts of different games. You've got Solitaire. You've got Treasure Map. And what you do is you play a game. Free of charge. Don't have to pay anything. It's a game. And what you do is you play it. So, for example, this one, I have to stab the monster. So, la, 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 la. I can't stab that one or it'll cut me off. And then it will say up here, balance updated. So once I do that, go to my balance, and it will say like 24 coins. I've got 2 hours to get that up to the end of that goal thing. If you don't reach the goal, it doesn't matter. You still get your cash out. So then what you do is I've already cashed out, and there's loads of different things. You've got things like PayPal credit. You can have Amazon gift card. Do you like my gift cards? You've got Google Play voucher. And then what you do is you go to your Amazon account, and it gives you a redemption. And you basically, I thought it was on TikTok, and I was like, I don't think this is genuine. There's something not quite right here. And it was genuine. And I've got 74p on my gift card balance now. Now, it's not going to give you loads of amounts. So you're not going to get like £10, £20. It's all random amounts. You never know how much you're going to get. But the more you play, they say that the more you play, the more, cash things you're going to get. But if I go to my rewards, you can see over the lifetime I've earned £10.64. As you can see, it's all different amounts. So you're not going to get this peanut money. You're not going to get loads of it. But the amount of things I've got free through Amazon for it is just brilliant. All the games are free. One of my favourites on here, we've got things like Bubble Pop Wild Rescue, Mixed Blocks. The one I love is a bit of Chris Tarrant. So you've got Trivia Madness there. And you've also got, this is the one I like, which is called word seeker. And this one, you've got to guess what the words are surrounding nuts. At the moment, I can't crack it. So that's one that I really like. But I just thought that was great. I found it across TikTok, as you do, watching in your bed, TikTok. And I didn't think anything of it because, you know, you never really know if it's genuine or not. And I looked on there and I was like, wow, it really works. So, yeah, it's... I mean, the more you play, if you played like all day, you're going to get probably a lot more. But any little bit helps, you know. And it all gets. I've got a diamond painting free from it. I've got a pack of sweets. I've had. What else did I order? I've ordered something else. Ray dogs. I've got some Ray dogs. So yeah, do check it out. But apparently, Tessa did confirm that it doesn't work through iPhone. I have a Google Pixel because that's my work phone. I always have two phones because of work and that. I like to keep my contacts separate from my personal contacts. And then I have my iPhone for my personal thing. So yeah, do check it out. Hello. I can hear you nice and clear. Thank you very much. You definitely said it didn't work with iPhone, didn't you? So it must be a Google thing, but I thought that was great. I mean, I'm going to have a good old rummage around on that. I mean, obviously, you can let it build up. The redemption codes on Amazon do last 10 years. So, yeah, I think it's great. So now I've got a new hobby, playing games. And it's like it's like they're paying you for doing it. It's so groovy. So, yeah, here now. Okay, I've got to jump down to Sunny. She's priority. And there we go. Sunny's doing. So, yeah. And then we've got here now. Yeah. Right, Steve, bud. Take care, Steve. Have a lovely day. And thank you so much for joining the World with Mike channel. You know, watching, sharing, whatever you... It really doesn't mean a lot. I mean, you guys, you know, support the channel. And, yeah, it's really quite nice. So, I have audio. Yeah, so do I. I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist. Welcome back, Sunny. And then we've got, did anyone in school used to shove? Lord Peter Webster has reminded me of something here. So Peter Webster does short text. What I mean by that is, for example, he's not saying welcome back, he's going WB, which is welcome back. But did anyone used to shove chewing gum under the desks or like along the railings? I used to do that, was right rebel at school. Thanks. And when it was snowing, I used to shove ice down the back of my friend's t-shirt. I would just like yank his t-shirt and shove it down. He weren't happy. But yes, thanks. You are brilliant. Yeah, no problem. So yes, that is me done. All done. Peter Webster, check out your package. It's coming soon. I'm not going to say what it is, but it is coming soon. But yeah, this is really, really lovely. You've got a lovely rocking mechanism. It doesn't fall off. I would have thought that fall off, but it's held on by a pin. Absolutely beautiful. And then got this little part here. Bizarrely, it's not asking us to screw it in. There could be something else it wants to put on. I don't know. But I love the acrylic on it. And the little windscreen wiper there. So it's pretty good. But yes, that is that. But I'm off to bed now, Mike. Take care, Peter. And remember, in a world where you can be anything, think of Skittles. Think of all them lovely sweets. And get the yellow ones that I showed you about. They are to die for. Pineapple, banana, apricot. Oh, beautiful. Sunny Stormy, I'll jump back to your comment in just a few minutes, Peter. Had my fav Starbucks earlier. Join the club. You've got my club. Look, Starbucks. I've got it right here. Send me a coffee now, Julie. You know, buy me a coffee app. You can use that. You've done that twice, Julie. I'm just going to redact that there because you've done that twice. So I'm just going to remove that comment because it is been put in twice. You've not done anything wrong. It's just, oh, I can't remove it. It just says banned, so I won't do that. But you have put that twice. So, yeah, Julie, see, we've got a lot in common, me and you. We both have coffee. We both do chipmunks. You know, this was bought from a, well, I say friend, but it weren't really a friend as such, because as I say, if you've got to charge someone for making videos, that's not friendship. So, but I still keep it, no hard feelings, but it, you know, it's too nice to chuck away. It was a typo. I need to come up for air. But let me just remove that. I can't actually remove it. That's weird. It was a typo. I did think so because it was like Starbucks. we have Costa over here. We don't have Starbucks as such, but with Costa's, we get a coffee bean club. So with Costa's, let me go to bloody Costa's now. That's on this one. Costa's. Yeah, this one. So we have Costa's Coffee Club, and you get bean. So what you do is every time you buy a coffee, I don't know if you get this, Julie, but every time you buy a coffee, you get a bean. And then when you've got, like, I think it's 9 beans. Yeah, so 9 beans, you get free coffee out of it, which I think is a lot. I mean, you've really got to buy a lot of drinks just to get something back. Whereas Tesco, you get the club card and you can scan your points. But if you don't get vouchers, you've also got luxuries as you go around the shop. It might say club card price. So you get discounts off the product. So it's really, really good. Okay, it was a typo. Tessa, would you like to come on here and tell us what's happening with Thursday's show? If not, then we can discuss it another time. But I don't know if we're going live on the other show this week or is it next week. You have beans. What? Yeah, we have beans. So these are beans. We have beans. But I think they've changed it because now you can scan at the shop. There's a scan on here, but they don't have, I don't think they do cards anymore. But we have it's a bean, it's a coffee bean. But I think you can also get, I think they give you free cake on your birthday. So, yeah, there's nothing here, but we can actually, it's that good. We can actually get delivery for coffee. How cool is that? Through Uber Eats, through Just Eats, or through Deliveroo. So you don't even have to leave the shop. You know, go to the shop. I always find when I've done that thing, there's this takeaway thing where you order it on the app and they put it, there's like a shelf near the entrance of the door and they put it there. But every time you go there, if you get a hot chocolate, their cream comes direct out the fridge. So of course, when they're squirting it on, by the time you picked it up, it's all cold and, you know, just it's horrible by the time you leave the shop because it's the minute you pick it up and walk out, it's stone cold. So, right, what's this say? On Monday, I have 2 fillings to get done. I've got extraction juicy, the last one, at last. I've had 2 down here too. There's one over here. That was the first one. Then I had a double here. 2 of these gone. And then I've just got this one up here that is battered. And then that's it, all done. On Monday, I have 2 fillings to get done, but I should be okay for the live show on Thursday. Yeah. I've been missing that. We ain't done it for so long, so it'd be good to get that done. Will you be okay to do it? As I said, it's a top extraction, so I don't think it will be... When I had the previous top one, it was really, really, you know, it healed nicely. But the one down here, he took 2 out. But the problem is the gum was so cut away that there was no way it was going to, you know, clot, because the problem is you've got the blood just seeping over the edge of the gum, so it's not going to work. Hello, but yeah, I should be okay. If not, then we'll have to suspend it until the week after. But, you know, health comes first. That is the most important, crucial role here. I order on DoorDash when I get lazy. Oh, yes. Looks like, oh, yes, look, cash out ready. Catching. So let's see how much I got this time. Or was that from earlier? Yeah, it's from earlier. Why are they misleading me? Look, it's from earlier. Naughty, naughty. But yeah, I'm addicted to that app. I have to just get, whenever I want something on Amazon, I can just like do that and get freebies. It's so cool. I order on the DoorDash when I get lazy. What's a DoorDash? Starbucks. We do have a Starbucks, but Cineworld, it was all over the news. Cineworld's closing down. Well, not closing down as such, but apparently they're in administration or some liquidation thing. So whether they come out of that, I don't know. But I think cinema should be abolished. I firmly, you know, I don't see the point in it. Why spend all that ridiculous amount of money? You know what, I might say it how it is, but why spend all that money when you can wait a few months down the line and watch it online? You can even rent the film online through Sky Cinema. So abolish all cinemas. I can't catch my breath. Yeah, if I was the Prime Minister, I would abolish cinemas. I would get rid of them wretched mobility scooters because they drive me insane. They're too bulky. They should not be allowed in shops. And I would defeat them. I would get them out of shops and yeah, they won't be allowed in shops under my government. It's an app they use for delivery. Right. Well, we've got Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Just Eats. We've got Gopher, which normally do Snappy Shopper. We have, there's another one, Giraffe something. But I've got something to show you, Sunny. Look at this. I got this. How cute is this? Look at this, Sunny. This is my new painting for my painting channel. Look at that. It's a partial. So obviously a partial is all this bit around here. And then you've got that lovely, so that's going to be what I tackle tomorrow, hopefully. Because I've finished the flower now, so I'm going to start on that, hopefully some point tomorrow when I come back. But this needs to be cut off as well. But yeah, so I got this new notepad as well. I'm always forgetting things. So I got this, I found it on Temu. Look at that, to-do list. So the A5 sticky notes didn't last very long. I found something else. But yeah, I got this groovy pen today as well, which is this. So this came off Temu, 68p. And what it is it's a stylus. So you've got this stylus bit, you've got a pen in there. You can snap it like that. I'm not really sure what the purpose is of that. And you get this, look at this. Ka-ching. You get a little light on it. How cool is that? So cool. So yeah. But yes, that's my new funky pen. You know I love animals. Yes, me and you both. And you know what? That squirrel that I did was dedicated to you, and that's why I gave you a shout out, because I remember years ago when you showed me, you know, that little chipmunk, you got the photograph and you showed me the chipmunk of you feeding it. They really, in my country, they would not let you do that. Trust me. And that was dedicated to you. So, you know. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up now. We've gone on for about an hour or so. Tessa's gone to bed. Steve's gone to bed. Sunny Storm is still here. And who is else? Peter has gone to the land of Nod. So thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. If you're not a channel member yet, please remember to, you know, consider being a channel member. You don't have to. You've got the 99p option, which is where you join and you get priority comments, and then there's the $2.99 option where you can get a day of an early video before anyone else. As I said, you don't have to, so please don't feel that you have to. Check out my sister channels, Stone Paints with Mike, Crafts with Mike, Shopping Halls with Mike, and 2 other channels coming very, very soon. I'm still here. That was so sweet. Yeah, the little chipmunk, I'll go and get it. I've actually also got, when I've got something for Sunny here, she can lie on it if she wants, but I love, this is a horse that I adopted in Norfolk. He's called Muffin because he's a mule. So a mule is half horse, half donkey. And they did a photo, a pillow. So I got Muffin on my pillow. So that's a pillow and it's got my horse on it. So that's Muffin. He's half donkey and half horse. So, yeah, little Muffin. But on the pillow there. And, yeah, this is the little... I'm going to call that squirrel Julie the squirrel in memory of Sunny Stormy. Of that photo. I got this because of that photo you showed me of the, you know, feeding the squirrel or the chipmunk. But that is Julie. And every time I look at it, I will be thinking of you with you feeding the chipmunks. What this... Yeah, I love it. So brilliant. So that's my horse. So yeah. But yeah, thank you so much. Hang on a minute. I'm still here. Yeah, thank you very much. And then we've got, the photo is so cute. Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, it's not a pillow I lie on, but I'm part of the Horse Wings. Not the Horse Wings. I'm part of the Red Wings Horse Charity down there. So it's a horse charity, and it's called Red Wings. And you pay £12.50 a year, and you get to adopt a horse. So how cool is that? So my one is Muffin the Mule. I used to have one called Elvis and Rocky, but they, I think Rocky died. Yeah, Rocky died. It's a small little Shetland pony, and then I don't know what happened to Elvis. They even run in the cabin and sit on my lap. Wow! Oh my God, next time, that'd be a perfect video. Next time they run in the cab, please do a video. The little chipmunk, just everything, don't get Sunny on it. Queen Sunny, she will kill it. So don't let, she'll be going like that. Don't Tessa's cat's Smudgy, she will kill it. She will eat it because she eats spiders. She will, it'll be funny if she, if she catched it, that would be so funny. But yes, I'm done now. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell to be notified towards the video that I do. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you on Monday for Build Ayrton Senna Lotus Renault 970. Take care. Bye-bye.